This is not a drill, folks. ReVerges are real, and they're coming to standard with Aetherdrift. If you haven't seen my previous video on the Verges, it's like 2 minutes long, so go do that. Okay, you back? Right. You know how I was saying that the Duskmourn House of Horror Verges were following the canonical Wooburg order? Well, the Aetherdrift Verges don't. They're in reverse. Grübe. See, with the ally pair Verges, it was white-blue, blue-black, black-red, red-green, and green-white, clockwise. But these enemy pair ones are in the reverse order. White-red, blue-green, black-white, red-blue, and green-black. Anti-clockwise. What? You don't see it? Okay, sure. Skipping colors makes it less clear we are traveling in reverse. But there's another place that the canonical order of mana color shows up. Costs! Look, if you have a Boros mana cause, it's always red-white, never white-red. Same goes for Simic, Orzhov, Izzet, and Golgari. You can even see it in the Aetherdrift Verges themselves. Even though the effect is reversed, the frame and text box have a gradient in the canonical order, and the basic land types in the ability text are listed in the canonical order. So these are reverse Verges, or ReVerges. So does that mean we're going to get the full 20 land cycle I predicted? Well, moving counterclockwise around the color pie like this doesn't break any rules per se, but it does diverge, pun intended, from tradition enough that it's notable. It proves that, at least in this context, the designers at Wizards of the Coast are willing to go grübe, and that a full 20 land cycle is possible. Now, having enemy pair reverges could just be how WotC chose to balance them as a 10 land cycle before moving on, but on the other hand, we've had them in 2 consecutive sets, and they seem to be going over pretty well, and Tarkir Dragonstorm is almost certainly going to be a wedge set, which could certainly benefit from another set of enemy verges, but on the other hand, it would be odd to have a set of rare lands in a wedge set that didn't represent the wedges, and Blake did call them the second half of a cycle in the Aetherdrift debut after show. So my guess would be that we'll have to wait a while for the clockwise enemy verges and reverse ally verges, but on the other hand, watch the clip where Blake says this and keep an eye on Marrow's face when he says it. I swear he's about to well actually him, and the camera cuts away. So there's hope. All that said, ReVerges!